Hello, welcome to update 1 on Tropical Storm Cristina with current winds of 40 miles an hour and current pressure 1,003 millibars. Current position is at 12.2 degrees north, 102.8 degrees west, moving west-northwest at 13 miles an hour. As you see, this is the current national NHC cone. As you see, they have it becoming a hurricane, possibly a category 2 as well. And then as it moves to the west-northwest by 7 a.m. Saturday, starting the weekend, and by 7 a.m. Sunday, it becoming a tropical storm. So to see current information is to see today winds of 40 miles an hour on this is our advisory 4 at 10 a.m. You see, this is the current GFS model. To see it has the storm becoming pretty solid very soon. Probably becoming a low to mid-range category 2, but as you see with some of these Western Pacific storms, they have a tendency to become, rapidly intensified, very weird. So there's an odd chance that it could become a category 3, but it's mainly going to come up to be a category 2, roughly at 105, 110 miles an hour. Going in, and this is one GFS model that won't load, so we're just going to skip this. This is the current sea surface temperature, so roughly 3 degrees Celsius, which is more than enough. And as it slowly starts to topple off, so it's a good decent while to intensify. One thing inhibiting right now was dry air, but that has since moved out, and then the storm is moving to a very juicy environment to be able to rapidly intensify. So it has a good couple of days to do that, and that's why we're predicting at least a category 2 hurricane when it says rapid intensification phase is done. Going into the shear tendency map, as you see, this is one big thing that's helped the storm. It's going to continue to help it for the next few days as the shear continue to decrease, roughly by 5 knots. So that is going to significantly help the storm, and the wind shear is going to stay relatively low as well. Moving at the vorticities, you can see right here, we have the storm right there at the bottom of your map. Some pretty strong vorticity going on there. Some wind, they see that's back. The tropical storm force winds are being found right now with some of those barbs on ATC and all of that. Going into the Cristina, as you see right now, the intensity, most of the models are in pretty good agreement. CTCX going out on a limb there, per the usual. As you see, wind shear is going to rise a little bit within the next few days. It's going to drop. Sea surface temperatures are going to stay around marginal before they slowly start to decrease as well. As you see, mid-level humidity is really good, really good help for the storm. That's going to also boost as well. See at the track map, all the models in a pretty good agreement that the storm is going to continue on its track steadily west-northwest, and thankfully not affect any land areas. As you see, this is some tropical storm Cristina side imagery. This is both visible and infrared combined. As you see, a storm blowing up, some pretty good convection, but in those later frames, it is really starting to wane. As you see, there's some dry inflow bands coming in there into the storm, and that's really disrupting it, which is why it has intensified much quite yet. But later in the day and later this night, hopefully it will start clearing itself up, and by tomorrow, once it's in that better environment, we will definitely see it start to rapidly intensify. Going into this is more water vapor mixed with visible again. As you see, storm has a lot of water around it, moisture around it. There's a couple of things that's not helping you right now, a bunch of small little features, but that's pretty much about it. The storm is bringing lots of rainfall as well. So if we're to be over any land areas, it'd be pretty devastating right now, but it looks like it's not going to happen. It's going to stay out to sea, as these usual East Pac storms do. But the models have been hinting at some more storms forming throughout the end of this week into next week as well. So that'll be something to watch for as well. As you see, this is visible mixed with some more rainfall imagery. As you see, some big blowups and convection around the center as well, and there's that big band just to the east of it, northeast as well, as you see right there, just off the coast of Mexico. That has been kind of helping the storm as well with that. Moving around the world, as you see, we have this July 7th, we have a total of 33 storms, 6 major hurricanes, 15 hurricanes, and 32 tropical storms. You see, the only storm we have active right now is Tropical Storm Cristina. This is your update by Nature's Fury. Make sure to subscribe and join Discord below as well. And make sure to like this video and share it as well. Thank you for joining. This is Parker Ellenberg signing off.